Skiz, you got any thoughts on the there's been a lot of chatter once again about pace of play. You've been playing TGL with the shot clock. A lot of folks on our end of the whole thing being like, shot clock, enact the shot clock. Haven't been sort of on both sides, playing on the PGA Tour. You're in the booth. You've played with the shot clock. You have any thoughts on the pace of play issue right now?
I don't think it's a big deal. I think it's way overblown. I know it takes a long time, but you get your ass out there and walk as far as I walk and hit golf shots and tell me you can do it in less than 5 hours on greens that are rolling 13 and pins on top of slopes and marking 3-footers and playing for $10 million. I mean, it's just, when I play last week at Phoenix, I not one time said, man, that guy's slow, or I wish he would hurry up and hit, or why are we waiting here, or anything like that. Every hole I walk off a green, I have to walk 200 yards backwards from the opposite way of the green to go tee off. Then I get to walk all the way back to where I started from. It just takes time. Walking 7 miles takes time, right? And not only are we doing that, we're trying to figure out where the wind is, how to make a par on this hole. And there's slow players. There's no doubt there's slow players, and people need to probably speed up if they're slow. But I don't see when I'm playing like, holy shit, I can't believe how slow this guy is. I don't hardly ever see that.
Do you think the debate or a lot of the talk around slow play is about player to player, or is it more the viewer and trying to capture a more entertaining product?
Well, I think the producers can do better on showing the golf at the golf time, right? Like, you don't have to cut to Xander Schauffele talking for a minute and a half on this one shot. Like, you can show 3 other shots and then come back to him when it's ready. Like, Tommy Roy does an exceptional job at going to the shot when it's time to hit the shot. I think producers can help that. And what's the end game? Okay, call it 5 hours it takes us to play. If it takes us 4 hours and 48 minutes, who cares? I just don't think that's a big deal. Like, is it really affecting anybody's life? We have an end game every time. We have to finish at 6 o'clock. The science and the math works on what time we have to tee off to finish at that time. Like, the rules officials are really good at understanding how long it takes to play certain courses. Obviously, it takes less time to play Hilton Head than it does TPC Sawgrass, just because of length difficulty. And if we finish at 6 o'clock, who gives a shit?